god-awful small affair.
I play and write music, and Bowie is a huge influence on me. When I perform anything or when I write anything, I always come from an approach of what would Bowie do. If I'm stuck lyrically or I'm having a slump, I'll take a break and I'll just choose some random albums and I'll just pick some random songs and listen to the lyrics, take a break, and it usually helps. It helps inspire me.
Is there life on Mars?
When I found out David Bowie had died, I was actually asleep in bed, and simultaneously I was awoken by 2 pings on my cell phone. So I checked my phone, and 2 friends sent me very vague condolences, but they didn't say what for. And it took me a second, and at first I thought, well, is it my family? Well, no, I'd know about that. Surely I'd know before them. And immediately after that, I thought, it must be David Bowie. I think the saddest part for me is knowing that I've heard everything I'm ever going to hear. That unless there's some sort of hidden album or some hidden art, hidden paintings, hidden drawings, hidden books, novels, whatever, poems, unless that stuff comes out, I've consumed everything I can consume that was in his mind. First time I saw David Bowie in concert was in 1999. It was for the 99 Much Music Video Awards. I played hooky. I waited in line at Queen Street, 299 Queen, to get a spot as close as I could to the main stage inside their parking lot. So it was only one song. It was The Pretty Things Are Going to Hell. But I already knew the words and I was just ready to go. Quite frankly, I think a lot of kids didn't even know who he was, but I did. And he acknowledged that, and he recognized that I was a super fan, I think just based on the way I was bobbing around and the way I was mouthing the words along with him. And he made a point to actually gesture towards me, and he gave me a little wink and a little kind of, one of these. And I remember all these kids going, "He looked at you, he looked at you," and I just burst into tears. For me, it was a recognition that he was just a person. I had always seen him as this kind of godlike figure, and he seemed intangible. And to just see him on stage just a couple feet away from me, a guy sweating on stage, performing, it made him seem real because he really was real, but he was real the way I was real. I thought I could do anything he could do. I believe one of the reasons that people are so drawn to his music across all age groups and spanning many generations is because he was able to change with the times. And as a result of taking all these risks and being so different, I think people could see themselves in him because he might have reflected a part of them that felt lost, or that they couldn't be themselves, or that they were weird, they couldn't take risks. That's all Bowie did. No one knew he was sick. He was dying of cancer for 18 months, apparently. This was all just found out today. And he hid it, his team kept it under wraps, and he went out the way he wanted to go out. He did it all on his own terms. Even his death and how he presented his death was on his own terms.